Command point 3 is now hostile. Command point 3 is now hostile. Command point 2 is command point. Command
Hello, Jam Jam.
is now hostile.
Hello, welcome to the stream. It's TBL week 8. Gonna be OST and thanks for Stack and Auto. Got a Neon and Kalumi here with me.
Oh gosh.
Oh, the big gloomster.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing
Looking
well.
forward to this.
I'm excited,
More
Jam Jam.
More CZ2 action.
The final match of the regular season for Season 2.
I just like this map for the nostalgia factor personally. I played this map a lot when I was a noob, so it's always a throwback. Just wanted to play it in an actual match yesterday.
Yeah, big win for you guys.
And you guys carried us, but I'm gonna leave that part out.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Were there any things about the map that you kind of learned, maybe from the match last night, that you didn't really think of before?
I was kind of playing just like an ADL soldier kind of deal, where I would just rocket jump to the choke points and shoot and try and stop the flight carriers, but I don't know if that's meant to be the play or not, if that's effective. Yeah, I didn't really learn much because I wasn't running the flags. I wasn't really... We were mostly just calling out what we had and what we didn't. I think I learned that that's important, I guess. Communication. Every time I play TFC, it comes down to that, really.
Especially for like heavily team-based maps like this, or Enclave, or any of the ADL stuff, for sure.
Yeah,
Communication
exactly.
really is key. We are... Oh, we do have everyone in the server now. We have Cheese coming in as the last player for Stack. Interesting.
There's just so much action around that third point, it being in the middle of the map. It's hard to just not go there and just shoot at people.
It's really weird because looking at the two previous matches, it was kind of played differently. Repairman kind of brought it up last night, casting your game. The first match on Friday, teams controlled the center and worked outwards, besides their close point, 1 and 5. But our match, like your match really, we controlled the outer points and kind of left 3 until we needed it. I mean, we got it whenever possible, but we definitely controlled 2 and 4 a lot more, and tried for the end point sooner.
I think you can get real sneaky with some of the paths in this map, because there are quite a few different ways to go through it. And if... Looks like it might be live here, I'm not too sure yet. They did just restart. See if everybody joins.
Looking on the OST and thanks side, since everyone's on the team, we have Pro and Goldie Heavy. Pretty expected. Nugs and Iridium Soldier. I would say also expected from them. The flag runners will be Bippo, LB, and Molo, with Zippo and Natters on Medic. So we'll be seeing them kind of playing your soldier role from last night, trying to get behind the other team and kill the flag carriers. Meanwhile, on Stack and Auto side, Cyrus and Crazy Ball heavies. Doug and Jake on scouts with Wheaties on medic. So Wheaties is going to run a medic flag carrier. And 3 soldiers. Cheese, Suze, and Ominous. Which is a little bit different. Not really expecting that.
I think Soldier is just too strong not to have 3, but...
Now I wonder, they're going to probably play a soldier on each point. So, I mean, the 2 and 4 points, defending it. And then 1 soldier going to probably be roaming around 3 and can back up either side which needs it.
Just about to get into the game here. I'm gonna watch, I think, one of the scout rushes, personally, on red.
I'm going to watch Wheaties just because it's a little bit different. I'm curious what he's going to do as medic. A bit more of a bruiser, sturdier flag carrier, I guess. Uh-oh, gets team conked back and messes up his own scout. Oh, he's going to go for his close point 5. Okay.
Maybe not need the speed as the scouts to just go for the closest point. And I have to imagine they are communicating who's going for what, so...
That's true. We do have blue completely controlling 3. They're going to cap it. I'm guessing blue has a 1 cap lead as of right now, and it gets recapped from Stato side.
Yeah, they snuck by there. There's 2 heavies shooting in the direction of that scout there. And they did manage to just slip right through and get 3 back from blue.
Jake, unable to get past this double soldier on capture point 2. They're going to hold on to it, and they really need to.
Red now pushing out of 3. lock down the scout with the flag behind the blocks there. Yep, just got it.
Suze. Four gets captured. Recap by
Blue is pushing.
Stato.
And Wheaties is actually, from my view, sitting outside of the blue base and shooting the scout as he runs out.
So I guess he's going to play that role now. They're just going to run two flag carriers. And we saw this last night. We rewatched the VOD. And TNS ran two flag carriers for a while, and you kind of just get overwhelmed because you don't have as many recaptures happening.
Yeah, exactly. It's really all about making the most out of the flags that you can use. You gotta at least take the chance and always have someone leaving the base with one.
Cyrus. Huge kill on Molo, pretty much half a second before he captured 3.
Those are the clutch plays that make the difference on this map, for sure.
Auto only needs 1 for an all cap.
We get a recap on 2.
They did get 2 back, yep.
But there is no real... no one contesting 5 right now, or 1 I guess. So... we have a heavy pushed up.
Yeah, they're picking some very interesting places to push up.
A lot of pushing towards 2 from both teams.
Got 2 scout flag carriers from blue coming into 3, but actually both die. Red
So
actually able to hold on to that one.
One thing I just saw, Jake is running flags for Auto. He just ran in the back way towards 2, up the ladder from the middle. And he just kind of went for the cap. He missed his conch, dropped down onto the stairs, and about 2 seconds later he had a soldier come up behind him. If he just waited for the soldier to go up, they would have gotten that capture.
Yeah, it's not all just a rush, like we were seeing. Hiding and biding your time is definitely the play.
Red only
as a
needs
scout.
1 again.
Especially because you only have so much health to work with, and you're so slow. Gonna keep my eye on point 1 over here.
We got scout going to point 2, so shortly. I think he actually died.
Pretty close so far. No all caps just yet. I think we saw faster action.
Oh, there we go.
And there it is, actually, just as I said that. Auto and stack. Go and get 1. And those make up the majority of the points there. The lead just... is that balanced? I mean, should it be worth maybe a little bit less?
Possibly.
If you cap all of them? Seems like it just gets out of hand very quickly.
But it really rewards teamwork.
Right, exactly. It's not easy by any means, for sure.
But I mean, you can definitely come back from a 1 all cap.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
We have LB coming in capping 3. He ends up just staying alive, and he runs into a heavy after around 5 seconds. He could have just suicided. I'm gonna watch LB for this run. He's heading towards 3, but I'm sure he'll go towards 4. Setting up a double.
Red actually caps it just before he gets there. See if
Red
he'll
again
try and
only
get
needs
back.
cap point 1 to all cap.
I'm watching towards 1.
They have a scout flag carrier coming in as well
There
from
it goes,
3.
right
Gets
over
a
the
conk
heavy.
over the heavy.
Doug. But the heavy's
He's chasing. He's got him though.
Huge kill by Pro. Where's the
Able to
follow-up?
turn the corner.
We have a scout going towards 2. He'll cap that in around 5 seconds. 2 towards 2. So 1's going to come from behind at 3.
Yeah, Red is still pushing towards 1
Oh,
in the meantime.
Big kill from Wheaties.
And actually, Blue's gonna get 3 as well here.
Scout, just suicide. If the heavy's smart,
Yeah,
he's just going to leave you. Yeah.
He's not,
Crazy
yeah.
ball, super smart. Super smart, but Cyrus ends up killing him anyway.
That's a waste of time in the end.
Yeah.
Really, you could have already gotten back to base. and gotten the potential for another run. I do see though, OST and Thanks are definitely like getting 1 or 2 points back. They're trying to prevent the all cap at least. They do have 2 and 1 right now. Red,
I mean, Red is controlling
keeping
two, so
yep.
they just need a flag over there and they'll be all set. Oh, here comes a scout from the lower doorway in the sewer. Trying to stop the flag carrier going to 3.
They actually did get 3 back on blue. I think doing the coordinated pushes, knowing where you need, really would make all the difference.
Heading all the way to the blue base, disrupting the offense, leaves LB with like 2 health. And there's another scout, Ominous, just cleans him up.
So I think they're 1 away now. Wait, never mind, sorry.
No.
Blue has 3 now.
Yeah, I think that's really one thing, especially for this map, or maps like this. Scouts really just need to die instantly once you capture that flag.
Right.
I mean, the 5-second penalty is bad. You don't want that at all, but if you're just going to run around, especially around Crazy Ball, who recognizes that, he's just going to leave you and you're going to waste too much time. We have a scout coming into 3. Oh,
ooh, we almost get stabbed!
Suze. Interesting spy play.
Yeah, you could just maybe feign on a point, you know? Wait around. I think pushing in the right places at the right time, though, is what I was trying to say. It makes all the difference. Like, Wheaty's going to the enemy base instead of just attacking, you know, the first thing he sees. You gotta make a targeted attack on their flag carriers. They do move so slow.
This is kind of what I was expecting from Stack Auto side. We have Cheese watching the 2 capture. Ominous is watching 4, but he's like really pushing. So I mean, if someone came from behind, they'd capture on OST Thanks' side. But he's really just holding it down. And then Discord, I think, is just kind of coming through. We have a scout coming in. Stack Auto. Jake. They get 1.
OST and Thanks are just having trouble even pushing out of their own base.
There's no one at 2. There's a blue flag at 2. Kind of unneeded. Oh, there we go. All cap.
Push through.
Second all cap from Stack Auto. Doug just kind of sneaking by.
And now sitting at 93 to 25 for the first round so far. Still plenty of game time left. See if this lead will get more out of hand.
Yeah, still 10 minutes left in the round, and I mean, we have a whole another 20-minute round too.
Looks like Zippo is trying to do some of the same things that Wheaties was doing with the medic on the other end, trying to disrupt the flag carrier as they exit the base.
It's a very valid strategy, but you have to kind of be sneaky. Like, you have to go where people are already dead, or you have to go low traffic routes, like the lower hallways from 2 and 4, or even just through the sewers. Nice recap from OST, thanks from Molo. Soldier, Discord just leaving the scout. Oh, look behind you, Discord, no! LB is oh, wait, he just let him go. LB is in the upper 2, waiting to go to 3. Heavy dies at 3, now's your time. It's your time.
Need to make a move now.
Now there's 2 scouts there. Go towards 5.
Not the coordination you want to see, yeah. He should have already been making the move towards the other point if he had known that his teammate was
yeah.
for 3.
Communication there, realistically LB should have... Oh, we have a scout going towards 5 right now. No one's there to stop him, I don't think. No. Nice cap from Molo.
They will have to get that back using one of the precious flags that they have in the base. And
Scout
Blue actually making
3.
an excellent comp to 3, yeah.
Blue only needs 4 for an all cap.
Just gotta get through somehow. The heavy's just camped though.
Yeah, but Ominous over here just roaming around all around 4. Like, he's pushed back towards 3. He drops down. He stays on the cap. Then he pushes forward when his team needs it, or if a potential cap is coming his way. He's just rotating almost perfectly. Oh, Suze. That's rude. He's dead. You killed him.
Definitely
red
one for all cap.
Find that red is just keeping a stranglehold on 3.
Here comes Jake. Does he have a conch ready? There's no one on 1.
He's gonna have to
Here he goes.
get the handheld.
Gets 1.
Very well played.
Perfect timing. You can tell there was just communication there. No one in the front. And there wasn't much time for anyone to be on the far side either. So good job by Jake there. Wheaties is just waiting on cap 5. Is someone there? Is he lagging? What's going on here? What? Wheaties? He's just waiting on 5 with the flag. There he goes.
Oh, he was waiting for the scout?
I don't know.
But he caught him off guard there.
Maybe, yeah.
He was in the box, I believe.
Jake just gonna walk in his flag towards 3. There's Bippo. Bippo. Second place on scoreboard for OST Thanks as a flag runner. That's kind of crazy. That's a lot of scoring. Oh, careful. Bippo going towards 4 up the ladder, but once again, Almond is just right place at the right time. Just completely shuts him down.
That small ladder area leading into, what is it, 4 and 2, right?
They're almost like
It's
death
really
traps.
easy to guard as a soldier, yeah. Just stand at the top of it. You have to get really creative as a flag runner, you know, to get around all these choke points.
I'd much rather see a conch through 3 to the lower ramps down to the main entrances to 2 and 4, because, yeah, I mean, it's
Right.
pretty locked down.
It's impossible. Yeah.
It only needs cap point 1 again.
Blue
They
does
do
have some
get
people
2.
defending it.
We're going to get another 2 capture here by Jake shortly. So once again, just 1. And is anyone here to try and go for it? Scout going towards 2. They only have a small amount of time to get this capture point 1.
Red has control over 1. There's a heavy there just sitting at the moment.
But where are the flag carriers?
Not inbound just
Here
yet.
comes
Now just a
1.
conch. Through
Oh, there's a
3.
Merv.
Soldier just walks away from him.
I think that's a spy. Yeah.
Oh, it is a spy. I'm sorry.
What? The heavy just walked by Jake.
Killed his own team.
It's an all cap.
Oh!
What?
Oh, I missed it.
I'm so confused.
You didn't see him?
Was that a field of view 90 issue? I don't know.
Rice Krispies heavy?
We have a soldier here, Nugs, pushed up all the way through 3, hanging out on the bridge towards capture point 5. Ends up backing up and it allows the scout to come in for free, gets 3. Blue gets a recap on 2.
That is just so vicious with the pushing. They really keep Blue locked in there.
Oh, Suze. Stop it. Oh. Can you get him?
Almost.
Oh, so close.
Almost.
That would have been such a good... Oh. Oh.
I don't see him.
Oh, my Suze. Stop it.
Filthy.
We have a scout coming into
2 heavies?
4. No, he died. There's no one on 4 currently, so this will be a cap. Oh, he messes up his conk, but the soldier doesn't see him.
No, he didn't make it.
Oh.
Yeah, he rocket jumps completely past him.
Oh, you are so lucky.
Sometimes just looking the wrong way on this map.
Oh no, Jake,
Gotta be
so
pretty
close.
observant. Yeah,
Nice kill
almost
by
made it
Pro.
around the corner there.
Blue only needs cap 0.5 for an all cap.
Uh-oh, we have a scout from
Steam
Stato
makes.
going through the sewers. Scout coming in towards 5.
For 5.
There's a scout not going behind him, okay.
The heavy.
Oh,
Oh, it doesn't get him in time.
nice try, crazy
They were
ball.
just 1 away from an all cap too before they lost. I think it was 4.
And now blue only needs. Oh, never mind. They capped red cap 5. Blue
They
has
need,
1.
and they need
3.
4 as well.
Here comes Suze once again, going into cap 1. Unable to get the heavy. Scouts going towards 4. 2 scouts going towards 4. Soldiers here. He's got to see both. Kills one. Heavy's going to push up in front of the other scout.
Gosh, just going in that way is a disaster.
We
He's
have
gonna just walk it up, try and walk it up the stairs.
all 3 scouts just went towards 4, so
One of them finally got it in the end through pure brute force.
Doug going in towards cap 2 gets it. I believe. Oh, that's Discord. Discord holding down 2. I think, I mean, out of the match last night versus this one, the two primary flag carriers for Stack Auto have been doing a lot more, with Wheaties kind of flexing depending on what they need. I saw him running a flag a little bit ago.
I think it does come down to that, but as well the Stack and Auto knowing where to push at the right times.
Oh, you're so close. No, Wheaties. Wheaties gets by a heavy at cap 1, ends up having to nade jump because he didn't have any conks, but he didn't make it far enough, and he was too low health, and the heavy just killed him right on top of the cap. Oh, nice kill by Cyrus on 3.
Red just needs cap 1.
The flag carriers on blue are just catching every nade, every rocket around the corner.
We have a medic coming towards 1. Oh, messes up. Wheaties. Oh, gets a boost.
Wow.
But there's a heavy.
Almost. There's so many blue on that point. We're all just committing to different areas at different times. I'd like to see them make a coordinated team effort.
There is only 14 seconds left, and an all cap.
Right before the end as well. And they're going to be beating them 202 to 55 at the moment.
That's quite a big lead.
Probably the end of the round there at the score, yep. Yeah, as Features is saying, and something you mentioned during that round was the scouts on blue needed to suicide. And I think I saw red doing some of that as well.
Red primarily was suiciding.
Gotcha.
There was some situations where either they knew a flag carrier was coming in, or there was people who they'd know would kill them.
Right.
So then you could technically whittle down the defense a little bit, and then you won't have the death penalties, so...
So pretty much what we expected in terms of the teams here. Would have liked to see Auto and OST and Thanks come through with at least one all cap. They were pretty close a couple times. It wasn't complete shutout the entire round. And it was some of those times where we saw as well 2 of the flag carriers were going for the same point, so
Yeah, I mean...
just splitting up.
like we were saying before the match, communication's everything, especially for
Yep.
the flag carriers here.
You just gotta say something, even something quick as like, I'm going 3, or I'm going, you know, just so they know where you're going.
We have Nox coming in. I guess I could show this. We have Tex coming in as well. Will we see a different stack member playing?
Looks like this is not live in any case. Still need some people to join.
But a spy play. I mean, we saw a spy from Nick in the first game.
And now Suze was tearing it up as well in the last round.
Yeah, Suze...
Is demo actually a thing?
It could totally be played, sure. You can use it similar to an engineer. You kind of defend the final points, 1 and 5, and then you can push up if need be, if you need a little extra firepower.
I think maybe the heavier classes would have made a difference as well. Medic should work if you go into the right place at the right time and you can land the shotguns, but if you're a soldier, I think it might make it a little bit easier. Personally, I couldn't see myself playing medic instead of soldier. I just feel like the pushing power is stronger on this map. But you do have the potential, I guess, to run the flags as well.
Yeah, the movement penalty isn't too large for medic. You're really only slightly slower than the scout, so... And you still have conks, it doesn't matter all too much. Looking at our substitutions for each team, we have Nox and HF coming in for Stato. Looks like Discord and Jake dropped out. And then on the other side we have CB coming in, Suicide Kid, and Tex. The only person I don't see is Natters. I'm not sure who else dropped out.
I mean, I wish I honestly... I don't know too much about this map. I realize how little I know about this map during this cast. It's a bit easier to play. It's hard to keep track of all the different points. It's a lot going on.
Definitely.
I think in terms of strategy, a lot of the finer mechanics and the little details in this map might go over some people's heads, you know. So,
I mean, what I did last night, like, I was flag carrier last night. I've never done that before on this map. All the times I've played this competitively, I've just played soldier.
yeah, I see.
I made up conks on the fly. I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah, because the hiding thing as well was pretty crucial too as well, or just like chilling for a moment and waiting to hear back from your team. Something we haven't mentioned yet about the communication as well as asking, you know, is point 3 clear, or what does point 3 look like, blah blah blah, you know, for the other points, so you know if you need to wait before you go in, or you know, things like that.
I mean, that can be done yourself as well, in a way. I mean, myself as a player, my eyes are almost glued to the death messages. If I know someone, specifically like Commander for that match, like to stay back in the first points 1 and 5 doorway. So if I knew he died, that would be my cue to go for the cap. So there's small things like that to look out for too, without specifically communicating.
It is really next level. Not sure that many people pay attention to who's playing what at what position and the death messages, especially on such a map where there's a lot of kills going off all the time.
Well, you can kind of look for just like a general length of a name. So, you know, Crazy Ball, like for this match, Crazy Ball has a super long name. Meanwhile, HF has a super short name. Or Tex or CB. So you can.
So you're glancing at it,
you can totally just glance at it.
Right,
look for similar shapes for a name, and Yeah, that's definitely one way to do it.
It takes most of my focus just to hit the person in front of me in most of my matches, so. Did get the restart here, so. Getting ready for round 2.
See, what has changed on OST's side? Pro Goldie Heavy staying the same, Molo Medic.
You have Suicide Kid in, I think, for round 2. I didn't see him in on the round 1.
Correct, he's
And
Soldier
then
currently.
CB as well, as you said.
CB Medic, which... kind of interesting. Tex, Iridium, and Zippo Scout, so that's a little bit different. And LB Pyro, which... maybe they're just having some fun for round 2. Meanwhile, on Stack Auto side, we do see quite a bit of silliness possibly happening. Crazy Ball Heavy, HF and Wheaties, and Omnis on Medics. Suze and Cheese Spy. Cyrus Demo. And then we have Nox and Duck as scouts. When have we ever seen Cyrus play Demo?
I can't think of a time, honestly.
When have we ever seen Cheese play Spy?
So just a quick refresher, because it's been a while since I've seen that happen. What does the deading the computer do?
It resets the flags of that team. So if a blue demo...
The points.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
Not the... yeah, like the command points. So if blue debts the red computer, red loses all their command points.
Gotcha. But it's incredibly difficult to get all the way into the base, you know.
You can strategic... Oh, is that what they're doing? Oh no, Cyrus moved over to heavy. Okay. But we do still have two
just more pre-mesh.
Yeah. Here we go, Wheaties getting one. Nice stop by Wheaties. DMing CB so he's unable to get the flag carrier. What is Cheese doing? He's just trolling around in 3, okay. I was curious if Cheese was going to try and set up the deck computer, getting behind enemy lines and opening the door for his team, and then someone could switch over to Demo, but...
I see.
Maybe that's what we'll see, I'm not too sure.
Takes a bit of coordination from the team.
I love this random chicken battle of heavies bunny hopping around corners just trying to push either out of their base or away from their base, and they just jump into each other and just start shooting while they're in the air while they get blocked. We have a scout coming in towards 5, but there's a soldier.
Red never got their 5 cap, so
5
just
got it now.
Okay.
But we have a scout
They
coming
just...
in.
And wow, yeah, they don't spot that guy. Free conking.
Lucas needs 4 now for an all cap.
There's a scout coming in. Ooh. Nice block by Cyrus. Gonna watch 4 here, since this is all that matters currently. We have a red scout on 4, but you guys already have it.
Gets killed by the medic anyways. Who's gonna make a move for it? They get 4.
Right as I move away, of course. And then
right as red takes the... and then they take 3 back.
I hear a lot of shooting towards 2. He gets 2. There's a lot of DM outside red base. There's a heavy and medic. Scouts under 5. Scouts under 5, he conks up. There's a scout and soldier here, but he's gonna dodge. Oh, grenade! Suicide
They
kid!
get 4.
The last second kill, there was enough time. It wouldn't have been an all cap, but just super unlucky timing. Scout gets by the heavy, gets the health packs. Soldier is waiting. Oh, gets boosted up. Oh my nuts. The lucky cap. So, 2 is captured by blue. There we go.
Full cap already for auto stack.
3.5 minutes.
And already a 38-point advantage. OST banks only at 3 points. As we said, they're having a lot of difficulty just getting out of the base, similar to last round.
Even more so compared to last round.
You have the Red Scout running around DMing people.
What is...
As you said.
Hold on. What is Cheese doing? Cyrus went over to Sniper.
Yeah, Cheese has been stabbing his own team quite a few times from
Okay.
What I've seen.
Alright, Cheese is just
At
doing
least-
the Nick troll. Gotcha. He's currently not using his mouse. There we go. I'm just really curious. What's going on here?
It's like Stack and Auto about to get another all cap if they can get 5 here in a
We
sec.
have double spies at cap point 2. Oh, here we go. Cheese distracted.
Wow.
Cheese. Oh no. That would've been
Almost got it.
perfect. Oh, Scout going towards 5. Runs right into a heavy.
4 gets captured though. In the meantime.
So that's one thing I've seen quite a bit of. There's been a lot of conks going directly to 1 and 5, like just through 3. That
Right.
leaves you to being seen and tracked right away and easily stopped, really. I'd like to see more from either the sewers, just as Doug is doing right here. I'd like to see people go through sewers more. I'd like to see it through the lower hallways. Good stop by CB. Zippo switches over to demo.
Yeah, the fastest, the straight line is not the best path in this
Just
kind of
notice
map.
that blue does not have one soldier.
Oh yeah.
A lot of lighter classes on there. Just the 1 heavy, and then all the rest of them medium to light classes.
There's Scout going towards lower 4. Misses his comp from the rocket. It goes down.
OST thanks. Actually do have 2, 4, and 5 right now. Just lost 2.
Oh no, Cheese kills Doug as he's about to cap.
Doug has been having a
Patrol.
rough time with the conks.
This is not a Doug offense map.
It is quite goofy to conk with the very
The,
low
slow,
movement
the slower
speed.
speed,
Yeah,
the low skybox, and just the weird angles of just like flying around. Just all mixed together.
very true. Yeah, you can get stuck on a lot of stuff, like the lights we were seeing on 5 and 1.
Even 2 and 4 if you go the back entrances through the
Right,
levels.
right. Yeah, not a lot of action in terms of like them capping the points. They're kind of just running around DMing each other at this point. Looks like
Blue
Blue's
just
about
needs 5 for an all cap.
And they're controlling that point as well, so...
I think one of the less exciting CZ2 matches.
Yeah, I mean, while the game last night was also kind of one-sided, there was just kind of... There was that thought of the TNS team coming back at some point. Like, they got the first all caps for both rounds as well. So it definitely could have happened, but this just kind of seems like it's over before it even started.
You want to have hope that OST could at least get... OST, thanks, could get an all cap Even if the win is pretty far out of reach.
Man going through is now hostile.
And it was, I think, Blue who just got another one.
Yeah.
Did I miss that?
Yeah. It
5,
was-
2, and 1 are open right now.
Yeah, it
No
was a
cat
minute ago.
also.
Man going 1 is now hostile.
Oh, Cyrus. Heavy pushing in towards 3.
Man going
Cyrus throws a grenade from the top of 2 looking over, and headshots the Heavy backwards into the grenade, and he ends up dying. We have a team fight, Scout versus Spy. Not sure I've seen that one before.
Man going 4 is now hostile.
Sue's just terrorizing this team. You have a Scout coming from behind 5, but there's just too many people there.
Hostile.
So you can see that the runners are genuinely making an effort every time on OST tanks, but they just don't have the manpower on the front lines to clear up the points for them.
Yeah, they just
Give
need
them-
5. Blue just needs 5 for an all cap again.
It is not, I mean, as is true for most maps in this game, it's not just a one-man thing. You gotta really be able to count on your team to come through.
Scout going to 5. He
He
hits the
actually,
light.
oh, we craters!
Craters
Oh
knocks.
no! Poor guy, ran into the light.
Yeah, as we were just talking about, those lights are killer, man.
So unfortunate. I think on some of the more, push-oriented classes, and I may have this wrong, but like I said, I was just running in a lot of the time. You know, your life is disposable on these kind of maps, it feels like.
Especially since we didn't have you, say, like, defending one of the actual points, like 2 or 4. Yeah, totally. Get in there, disrupt. That's all that matters. Pro not having any of it from Suze. Not after round 1.
Oh, he's got eyes behind his back
Oh
now.
yeah, oh yeah.
Just 8.5 minutes now left.
Scout coming in towards 5. They
Yeah,
look like
Blue just
cheese.
needs
It's
5
Nox
for an all
again.
cap.
Oh no!
Oh,
He
that
gets
was
blocked!
Yeah, looks like they have Suicide Kid just kind of controlling 5. Making sure no one comes in with the flag.
And doing a pretty effective job blocking that choke point there. Red actually able to push up into 3 and now get it.
We have Nox coming through the sewers. Gonna conk behind 5. Oh, Molo coming out of the spawn. Able to get him, and Nox had no idea.
You can just push up 2 at the wrong times like we've been seeing as well and just miss the flag carrier, go right past you the other way. And they are landing, you see the blue scouts are doing the sharking through the water with the crouch.
Suicide Kid once again just stopping Nox right in his tracks, going towards 5, and we get the all cap.
Now at 135 to 22 for this round.
We had a interesting battle in 3. 2 Spy versus a Heavy.
And now Crazy Ball is going demo.
Is it
Getting
time?
stabbed by his own team.
Is it time we see it? Cheese just TKing his entire team, it's fine. Medic waiting outside the blue base, but oh, HF turns the corner and finds him. Cheese trying to air backstab his teammate, going towards 4. Nice cap.
Stack Auto definitely comfortable enough with their lead at this point that free to do whatever they want.
They definitely felt that way just after round 1.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Especially with the class changes at the beginning of round 2.
You saw blood. Holy. Some major pushback from OST and Thanks on point 3.
Are now, I think, trying to focus their efforts as a group into one area. For just a moment there, it seemed like, anyways.
We have a demo going towards blue base. That is Zippo. He's just spamming the door. Okay. He's not trying to go dead, but he's close. It looks like Crazy Ball's just kind of DMing his demo
Blue
as
just
well.
needs cap 3. That's the only one.
They just lost 5. Wow, random blue pipe bounce kills the blue flag carrier. Nox getting unlucky this game.
Wrong person, Cyrus.
Shoots his own team.
And Cheese
Sure,
gets
it's
some
just an
payback.
honest mistake.
Oh, for sure. That's super funny to see. Now, almost all of OST Thanks is at 3. See some split off down the side avenues, but
Blue just needs 5 now.
Will they get another one?
Oh, I went the wrong way.
We'll get even more of a lead than they already have.
Here we go, Scout conking up to 5. There's no one here. Doug, completely free. Gets 5. With the all cap.
Now 180 to 31.
3 minutes left. Cheese, playing a feigned spy on the light, ends up dying to a suicide kit, I believe. We'll see what Doug does for a run or two.
I haven't seen too many people incorporating double conks.
Definitely not.
And drop conks seem to be, yeah, definitely the popular thing to do on this map.
It's hard to handheld because of, once again, the low
speed, right?
The low skybox, the ceiling. Handhelds
Right,
generally aren't
right.
as effective.
think knowing the different routes through the map is huge for the flag runners. As you just saw there, Doug, pretty untouched, right? Throughout that whole...
definitely.
And that's been happening throughout round 1 and 2, I'm guessing. Seems like if OST and Thanks didn't get lucky and look at the right place at the right time, they just weren't going to catch Doug in those situations.
LB's just bombarding blue team's front door with inventory cannon.
Another all cap.
And an all. Okay.
Just one more towards the end. Can't feel good for Otto though to beat Thanks like this.
I don't know, does it feel good to beat your, like, sister clan?
I don't know. Maybe maybe they're into it. Looks like they're having a good time anyway.
5 seconds left and...
Coming to a close here. 215 to 35.
Damn, shout out to
Final
Pro,
score for
though.
the second round.
68 kills, not counting team kills.
GG's from everybody. Still a fun game, despite being so one-sided. I think pretty much what people expected.
And with that match, we're into TBL playoffs next week.
Yeah, that was it. Last for the regular season. So we've now wrapped that up.
Prodigal R for week 1.
Interesting.
I love that smile.
Don't
Really
we
good
all,
map.
Chloe? Don't we all?
So when
I think Prodigal's going to be pretty interesting for... I mean, obviously depending on the matchups, but I think it could be pretty interesting for a few teams in general. Just because it plays very differently. We'll have to see the matchups first, I think.
Yeah, for sure. If we get some good matchups in terms of skill, you know, really balanced games, the map shouldn't matter that much, even if everybody doesn't like it. Should still be entertaining to watch. And we could get an interview if anyone in the chat is interested.
It's totally up to you. And
Yeah.
we'll watch it.
I need to head out, guys. GG's.
Thanks for the help.
Thank you, Clemmy.
Take it
You're
easy.
very welcome.
So final thoughts on the format for the season from all that we've seen so far?
I don't want to say I was against it initially, but I wasn't excited for it. After playing through the, I guess, 7 weeks for us, since we had a buy on CZ2, it wasn't so bad. It was actually kind of cool playing with different people in certain situations. But I am happy that playoffs are a smaller format for basically personal teams. Even though you could totally do that in 4GL or pickups, but...
Yeah, it definitely boils down to it being a lot simpler, easier to schedule everything whenever you don't do the two teams working together. But as you said, every week is something different, and the map choices were something. So we had that. I think the map choices were a little more interesting than season 1, and I enjoyed playing K-Sour.
I
So let's
mean,
try and... Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I feel like it's completely opposite for map picks, I'd say. Um, I think it might even show that, like, while maps were good back in the day, may not be good for TFC now, but I think that's even more extreme for certain um, certain sizes of the game. So like 5v5 and 6v6, I don't think those maps translate to current day TFC really. Because I mean, post 2005, 2006-ish, TFC kind of shifted over to more fast-paced ramp slides all over the place, and
Right.
almost all of those maps don't have them. Haste being the exception. Yeah, it's just a completely different style of game, and it didn't translate well, I don't think.
I think we saw that too. The very first map of season 1, if I remember, was Jaeger Beta, right? And that's one of those. It has like one ramp or something, you know.
Yeah,
It's like
the
really
one
flat.
ramp in ramp room. Yeah, I
And I
mean,
don't know if that's... I don't know if it creates for more consistent gameplay or easier to follow. I don't know if how people feel in general about the pace of the game becoming a lot faster than it used to be. I mean, I'm not sure if there's anybody who really prefers the older style.
I like a good mix. Like, I don't mind playing like some super fast maps, Stop, Phantom, Open Fire, but then I also don't mind maps that are super DM heavy, 2 Fort, Stowaway.
Hmm.
I like a good mix, but I know some people definitely have preferences. So
I've noticed a lot of... There seems to be a lot of general consistent opinion among the community as to what like a good game of TFC is, you know, like what's the right amount of caps people should be getting and things like that. And just the matches stray from that so often because the maps are so different. I think it's hard to get a good gauge on what we're supposed to expect in maps like CZ2, you know, for example, and CMHF and the different ones. It kind of messes with the consistency of the league. Would you agree? Like doing a CTF map this week and then doing an ADL map the next week.
I would say yeah, but it also kind of it keeps you on your toes because maybe you have a team.
Like OST, for example, right? Where they're, you know, a bit more into the ADL.
Right.
Is that what
So,
you're getting at?
so there's teams like that. There's teams that have a broad different like group of players where maybe
Mm-hmm.
X player is good at CTF, but Y player is good at ADL. So
Right.
there's teams that specialize in one section of the game, or teams that are just either good at everything or have certain players there for certain map styles.
Right, right. Was that more of a thing back in the day? Like, did were people switching in and out players a lot, I guess? More of an arbitrary question.
It depended on the
Like, were
team.
people specifically good at certain things, or...
Well, back then it was you only play one. Back then it was you only play one class. So
Right, right.
I mean, if say you, I mean, well, I guess back then you'd even play heavy on like 2 Fort and Shutdown too. So maybe you'd have like a second heavy, and if you guys did well round one, you'd swap him out for the other one. But beyond that, I mean, outside of just different leagues, some CTF clans would go over to the ADL leagues and play there. Maybe there'd be like slightly different players, but there wasn't as much of that back then. No.
There was more focus. People would just be like,
Yes.
I play offense, and
Yep.
that's what they played. I see, I
Exactly.
see. Yeah, you really want to get, I think, yeah, one aspect of the game down. Definitely helps. Especially when the classes vary so much in terms of playstyle as well. Well, anyway, I don't know. I could message HF here. But I don't want to stay on here too much longer. You gonna go try and get on some in-house, or let
I think so.
me just see if I get a response back from him. do appreciate you helping me out again with the cast.
No problem.
Everyone else who showed up as well for the stream. Um, do you want to hop in the in-house real quick, or outhouse? I mean, I'm sorry, and they'll move us.
Yeah, sure.
All right, real quick. All right, thanks. I don't know where they went. Oh, they went to the public channel.
So what's up? What's up, streamers?
Hey, what's up, HF? How was that game for you?
Man, it's pretty fun. I'm fucking working right now and playing TFC. It's like the best of everything. That's why I didn't play round one, but happy to be organized with Stack. Honestly, everybody in the server, all good TFC and regular real life humans. So
Yeah, it was a fun game.
Auto came in with one intention. We're gonna make it clear to the TFC world, we're trying to take out CB. CB is a punk. CB thinks he knows more than other people because he teaches literally children. And I love education. Otto is not here. We're not being anti-education, but we wanted CB to know you're going to get a grenade in your face every fucking second of every fucking minute of CZ2. And that's what we did. We came, we saw, we grenaded CB in the face. So I hope CB is in Ohio on his futon right now. And yes, he does have a futon, thinking about life. Okay. And every time he sees CZ2, I want to think about him dying to an auto grenade in the face. But we love Thanks. We love OST. They're all good people. So
I was wondering during the game, how did you feel about playing against Thanks?
We like playing with and against.
Possible, or
what'd you say?
Did you just want to beat him as hard as possible? You guys were like trying to take it easy on him because you guys are, all friends, or?
Yeah, Thanks is our sister clam. They're all essentially our extended clam mates, our clam family, if you will. So, no, we want to beat everybody we play. Auto plays hard. Sometimes we run into bad luck. Other times we don't know the map that well. We kind of threw this together last minute. We wanted to do some different things round one, but I wasn't there. And I guess Doug took control and decided what auto was going to run with them. So round two was more the flavor of the TFC we wanted to play tonight. We were trying to do weird things to disrupt Thanks and OST. We knew they were probably going to expect a heavy dose of soldiers and HWs from us. So we knew we wanted Coach to be spy. And we were trying to throw them off with demos and medics as well, just to disrupt their whatever their game plan was, just to disrupt it and make them play on their side of the map.
We did see a lot of that.
That's definitely what happened.
You kept them in their base the whole, just about all of the second round, it seemed like, and a bit of the first round.
Yeah, that was unusually effective. I don't know really what happened.
What was the comms like? I mean, second round you guys were just messing around, I guess.
Yeah, there was essentially no comms.
Gotcha.
It was Nox capping things and then telling us after he capped him that he had capped.
Did he say anything when he cratered at 5 when he almost got it?
I didn't hear anything.
He hit the light. Oh, okay,
we're starting to GoFundMe to put a 24/7 webcam in Nox's house with microphones so that we can look and see him at all times. So I'll put the link out there if people want to donate to that so we can get that webcam. I'm sure everybody wants to watch and listen to Nox at all times, right? Because he's just kind of there. Sometimes, he'll leave in the middle of matches because people are at his house. He'll just say, "I have to go, guys. There's somebody at my house," and then he'll leave, and we won't see him for 3 days. So
everybody want to be able to confirm that that's true, or
we just want to know what's going on. Yeah, we want to keep tabs on them. I mean, when you join Auto, you have to sign a contract, and I don't feel like he's living up to his end of the bargain there.
Wow.
So we're gonna have to go to Colorado and really find out what's going on in the Nox household there. But we were impressed and pleased with his TFC tonight. Not so much his comms. because he doesn't talk, but that's okay. Not everybody can talk as much as me.
I'm learning that right now.
I'm okay with that.
Here I was thinking I'm a talkative one. Well, I do appreciate you, and there's Nox in the chat. I do appreciate you giving us that interview. A lot of insight there into the game.
It'll be
Good luck in
interesting.
playoffs.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what in the playoffs. It's double elimination, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
So that's a great format to have. Kind of makes you wonder, why did we all go through this exercise together?
Right. We could have just gone directly to the bracket, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. Just a tourney.
But we look forward to being able to only play with ourselves. We are kind of we're a play with ourselves clam.
Clearly.
It is fun. It is fun to play with others, but sometimes it's awkward because it's not what you're expecting.
Right,
you know,
right.
like you
TFC
go in
does come with a certain amount of expectations.
Yeah, you go into an expectation with another clam, and you think you know how it's going to feel, and it doesn't feel like that.
Right, right. It's a little off, definitely.
It's still consensual, but it's one of those things where you're like, you hope you don't run into them at Aldi's, because in the checkout line, because then you're like, oh fuck, now you kind of have to acknowledge the awkwardness that you went through, that you fumbled through together. So anytime we get the chance to play with ourselves, that's how we want to do things. So yeah, thanks for casting. Hopefully that was fun.
Yeah, cool, man. Thanks for the interview.
The next time we come together, I want to make sure that
Neon.
Okay.
Yep, that was
classic.
a ramble and a half. I'll leave you to it. Thanks to you again, and thanks to everybody who watched. Appreciate it, Neon.
No problem, dude.
I'm gonna go ahead and host you if you're going live.
Yeah, sure.
Go and check out Neon, everybody. Cool. Thanks, guys. Everybody have a good rest of your Sunday evening. Later.
See ya.